Let's go mining! Cycle 103 has ended and let's see what it brought. In the past I would start with the liquidity pool, but we're not doing that anymore, as I explained, as my initial investment would be way too low to actually make meaningful earnings there anymore, because people are investing a lot, which is great. And I moved my investment to Pionex to do dual investment and botting. I made around $80 in this week, so I will be probably adding 40 to the pool of purchase on Gomining, which I will be doing in the end of the month if everything goes according to plan. That's why we are directly straight getting into the reward section. Currently I'm reinvesting in GMT Token to earn more Gomining, as I want to lock more. That's why you can see everything now currently in the Gomining, and my statistics will also be in Gomining. Alright, we made 160.95 Gomining token across. We paid 87.85 in fees, which netted us 73.1 Gomining tokens, which we are now free to use however we like. So in this case, I will be locking them later on, and I will increase my stake in the locked tokens and earn more votes. Why would I like to earn more votes? Well, votes or terahash are both metrics used to level up your VIP status. So you can see here, I need 5,000 votes to be able to reach Platinum 1. Higher levels mean more discount, so you will get more VIP discount, so the next level would be 2.1. Additionally, if you're just starting out, it's the perfect opportunity for you. They started a new thing called GoBox, where you can get a new, let's say, mystery gift each time you level up your VIP status. I hope they do it also for us in a retrospective, but we will see about that. And you can get cool stuff in here. Of course, the higher your league is, let's say, so bronze, silver, gold, plat, the more or the better rewards are, but it can speed up your journey. In addition to the mining rewards, I also collected around 13 Gomining from the Gomining's reward, so this is locked Gominings, as well as from the bounty program. Bounty program mainly from the sharing of the X post. One last thing I really am happy about, so very much thank you for whoever this was, and I hope you enjoy your Gomining journey. Somebody put in a bit over $500 into Gomining as a starter for my discount code, and now I received around 5% of that. This is by far the most amount I received and makes up almost everything so far I got from Gomining referrals, which is fine. But thank you very much, and I hope you get what you're looking for in your passive investment journey. Apart from that, I read a couple of comments that they are not satisfied with your Gomining journey. You need to be aware when you invest here how Bitcoin mining is working and how Gomining actually calculates your Bitcoin amount. You can see here I almost got 0.015 Bitcoin, and you can see a changing amount, or you will see a changing amount of Satoshi you get per terahash depending on each day or each week. It changes, and this change is due to, and you can go to the reward settings, you can see here in the pool, currently we are at 49, for example. In the past we were at 54, and before I joined maybe even higher. This number comes from the difficulty of mining. So the more people are mining, or the more terahash that is used to mine, the higher the difficulty. What does that mean? Well, it can mean that you will receive less Bitcoin over time as difficulty tends to rise normally, and so this could offset what you would be expecting to receive. I mean, you can still receive the same USD or even more USD amount if the Bitcoin price is rising, but you need to do your due diligence. How does that work? Well, you don't need to understand how the difficulty is calculated, but this is a factor you need to consider when looking into investing here. And I think when we go in the next bearish market, this will go down again, as then the Bitcoin price will also fall from a certain amount of time and a certain percentage. I don't know how, I don't know how long. In the long run it will go up, I'm quite certain about that. But I assume that people are stopped mining then, and the difficulty will decrease again, and we will get more Satoshi per terahash again. But in this case, of course, the Satoshi itself will be worth less at that point in time. But I think that's the perfect point to start stacking the Bitcoin when the Bitcoin then goes until the next bull market and rises again. If any of this is happening, I don't know. So this is no financial advice, and I have only a crystal ball, which is not saying anything. But if you follow the news, follow the analysis, we expected that the end of the year, starting from September, maybe already end of September and maybe end of year, we will move from a bull market to a bear market. This was in the past the case, but in the past we did not have institutional investors like Strategy, or now the whole Ethereum reserves or the Bitcoin reserves for different countries. So nobody knows if this cycle is repeating itself. But you need to be aware about difficulty and how this affects the amount of Satoshi you get. Even though you could increase your computing power, you might end up with less Bitcoin due to the rise of computing power. Just wanted to make that clear. If you didn't find it, everything is written in the documentation in Gomining, how we come to that. And yeah, see you next time.